In today's full flight video, we're going to be flying from Verona to Barcelona in the Airbus A320 flying Volotea. Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new AviationJack video. Hope you're all doing super duper well. Today, like I said, we're going to be flying to Barcelona from here in Verona. Now, this scenery is default scenery. There is a Verona scenery, but it's only for Msfs 2020, and for an airport that I don't think I'll fly a hell of a lot into, I decided not to buy that scenery. However, we do have MK Studios scenery for Barcelona. This is the lovely 10-year anniversary livery with the sharklets as well. I don't think it's very often you see a Volotea with sharklets on the livery, so I saw this livery and I thought, yeah, this would be the one that I'd love to do today. We are of course on Vatsim as well as Volotea 415, no ATC at the moment. Cost index is 13, 115 passengers, cruising altitude 330. We're departing runway 04 via the Leglo 7 Golf departure, and then we're arriving into Barcelona on runway 24 right on the Bisba 2 Whiskey arrival. Here we are in the flight deck. We'll head up to the overhead panel and get the show on the road. Battery 1 and 2 external power. IRS is to nav, cruise supply on. We'll switch on the fuel pumps, smoke open sign, seatbelt sign, nav and logo lights. Coming down here then we're going to switch auto and 2000 is perfect. Unicom 122.8 is currently set, and then we'll go to the ATSU page over here, go to the EFB and tap to import from SimBrief, mass and balance, load up the aircraft, GSX boarding only, so we'll load up the fuel instantly. Now we can switch on those centre fuel pumps, get some more lighting up there as well. Departure out of Verona today, we've got variable winds at 1 knot, so not very windy. QNH is 1009 and it's 6 degrees. So we're going to set QNH 1009, both sides, CSTR, VOR, 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 VOR. Like I said, we're cruising flight level 33, so we're going to set altitude all the way up to 330. FMGC on the left hand side, AOC, flight init and init data request. We'll go to the init page on the left here as well. Once that's loaded in, we'll press the init request button. There we go. Init request has now been pressed. Clear off the messages down there. IRS init, align and confirm. We'll go to the wind page and do a wind request. Return there. Flight number today, like I said, was Volotea, so VOE 415. Cost index was, I can never remember the cost index whenever I say it, it's always changing, 13, there we go, and then 330 in there for the cruise altitude. LIPX departing at runway 04, Leglo 7 Golf departure, which is that one there, and that is everything we can do in the FMGC until boarding has completed. Boarding is now completed, so we're going to send all of our information here to the MCDU. We're then going to go to the departure perf page and we're going to do a PAX off departure, sync final load sheet, sync the weather, calculate and send to MCDU. So if you look down here, we've got V speeds of 136, 136, 138. Flaps 2 / down 0.3 is the trim setting for us today, and flex temperature is 28 degrees. Is that it? No, 68, not sure where I got 28 from. I was like, what? Brilliant, so everything has actually been done now, so we're good to push back and start. We'll switch this to TA. I don't think we need a pushback, we can just taxi straight off stand, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I can just go like that, so that's what we're going to do then. So instead of, because the thing with GSX is if I start up the engines now, then they will just disconnect themselves, then we'll pop on the beacon light, or should I just reset the position? Ignition switch, starting up engine 1, there we go, because then GSX can't say you need to start engines to, so beacon light on. Hopefully, see GSX pop back again, I thought they might. Here he comes. We'll just reset the position again. There we go. I think that done the job.
About to demonstrate the safety features of our Airbus A320 aircraft. Thank you.
Approaching runway 04 now, landing lights on, strobe lights on, and takeoff lights on as well. We'll also announce it onto Unicom. Verona traffic, Volotea 415, taking off runway 04, Verona traffic. Here we go. Very long taxi. We had to taxi the whole length of the runway to get here. Didn't realise it would be that long actually. Let me just show you all the departure really quickly before we end up lining up. So we're going to be taking a little swing out of here, and then from Papa X-Ray 512 we're going to go direct to Jekba, because it's a very peculiar departure otherwise and long-winded for not entirely sure the reason. So yeah, we're going to give ourselves a cheeky direct. That's the plan. Okay, we're going to start the clock, click run, and then we're going to select 50% and nose down pressure. Hold it there, stable. Manflex SRS runway, auto thrust blue. .100 knots checked. Neutralizer pressure. V1 rotates. Off we go. Positive climb. Gear up. Bit misty here, isn't it, today? And we'll start the right hand turn. Thrust climb. And we'll lower the nose. Autopilot 1. Flaps 1. I think I'm getting reshade for the sim, because today the sim does look quite grey, doesn't it? Right, pack 1 on. Ground spoilers can be disarmed now as well. Speed check, flaps up, and pack 2 on. Brilliant. And landing lights can come off. Runway turn off lights and taxi lights off as well. Meow. Ah, just like that, off into the distance. Beautiful. Yeah, so like I said guys, what we're going to do is we're going to fly to Papa X-Ray, and then we'll go direct to our route there, because otherwise we're going to be flying north. It's just going to take time for actually no reason. So we'll get rid of a few waypoints here. We've got 511, so 511 will be the last one we take. We'll get rid of 512, we'll get rid of Leglo, get rid of that, and then that should look a bit better. There we go. A lot better. So it should arrive into Barcelona at 11:40 according to our MCDU. Time now is currently 10:25, so that's actually saved us quite a bit of time. Standard pressure on both sides, there we have it. And guys, I shall leave it there. I will catch you all closer to Barcelona. Enjoy the flight. See you soon. Welcome back to the flight deck, everyone. So it's that time where we start planning for the arrival into Barcelona. As you can see, we're going to be arriving on runway 24 right today. We're going to be on the Bisba to Whiskey arrival, ILS Yankee approach via the Les to Whiskey transition into Barcelona. Let's have a look at the chart, so have a little look at what to expect. So we're going to come in via this one here, so Bisba, which we are flight level 250, so we're now going to set 250 on the MCP like so, and then after that Usofa flight level 160, Zama flight level 100, and then Lesba at 4,000 feet. But then swing it in and then come into here, into Barcelona. Might give ourselves a shortcut actually. We might go from Usof directly to Bravo Lima 423. There's nothing to see on, and this is a bit long-winded for there being no traffic around. I'm going to capture the ILS at 2,300 feet today. Okay, so we missed approach, we climb runway heading, then turn left to intercept Pra, and then climb to 3,000 feet as directed from that point. Our decision height today is going to be 235 is our decision altitude for today. So I'm going to start implementing this all into the FMC. Welcome back everyone to the flight deck. So we're just about 6 miles out now from touchdown. Just going to double check the QNH because I don't think I've got it set right. 1000 is the correct QNH. There we go. Set that one and set 1000 here, and we're going to now select gear down. We are 5 miles out, and there we go. Ground spoilers armed. Very cloudy here in Barcelona today. Very cloudy. Speed check flaps 2. We did a config 3 landing. Look at that. Actually, to be fair, I think it's one of my first approaches into Barcelona. I've just not landed here in, well, so long. So it's nice and interesting to see it. Speed check flaps 3. There we go. Really nice textures around here actually. Okay, autopilot disconnected, I have control. ... Speed is a bit slippery, isn't it? Should come back soon. Barcelona traffic, Volotea 415 on final runway 24 right, Barcelona traffic.
500.
There we go. Whee! I should concentrate on the landing.
Hundred above. Minimum.
Continue. Got a crosswind, which is now a tailwind.
100. 20. Retard. 5.
Touchdown. Wonderful. Back on track, reverses. Press green decel. And the auto brake for some reason is disconnected again. Manual braking. Now that was quite a smooth touchdown, I think. Quite a smooth touchdown indeed. Okay, reverse is stowed. Manual braking. Welcome to Barcelona, guys. 1 hour and 23 minutes altogether. I just reset the clock. I was meant to just stop it. Let's see. Right, okay, we'll switch LS off, and then pop on the master switch. And we'll also start up the APU. Landing rate for that one was -112. Oh, do you know what? I forgot the flight recorder. Stupid me. The one time I forgot the flight recorder. Right, okay, spoilers back in again. And flaps up. Now we're going to switch this back. There we go. Vacate here to the right. Welcome to Barcelona. And we're going to taxi to stand 111 over at Terminal 2. Actually, just where that Norwegian is, so they disappeared. There was a Norwegian there a minute ago. Barcelona traffic, Volotea 415, vacated runway 24 right. Barcelona traffic. Nice, and we're going to swing it here to the right. Landing lights off, strobe lights off, and we'll just leave those taxi lights on. Here we are. And we'll take a left-hand turn onto X-ray. Ah, there we go. There's an aircraft on 24 left. This is MK Studios scenery, guys, this one. Here we are, stand 111, taxi lights off. Right in the corner today. Oh, my marsh has disappeared. At least we've got a safe dock thing. Stop! Parking brakes. Set, engine 1 cut off, engine 2 cut off, APU bleed on, we can reset that one now, seatbelt signs off, and the beacon light can come off as well. GSX can start deboarding. Well everyone, there we have it. Welcome to... Ah, we've got the music. Yay. Welcome to Barcelona. We arrived in the end. A very nice scenic flight actually, have to say. And this is a member requested flight as well. So we're going to fly back now to Verona while they play that lovely music in the background. And yeah, so I'll catch you all in the next video. If you haven't already, give the video a like, subscribe if you haven't, and if you want to see some more full flight content videos. And if you can, give the video a nice hype. When the video gets hyped, it helps YouTube basically push the video out. So if you can, that would be absolutely brilliant. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next full flight video. Bye bye.